We've all been there before. You're stuck on the side of the road and your tubeless just isn't sealing. Well, you have that repair kit in your back pocket like the bike shop told you to, but how do you use it? Take the wheel off your bike that has the hole in it, then go into your repair kit and pull the plug out. There are many different kinds of plugs. We are using a Dyna plug, but this is a more traditional bacon style plug that is in many a repair kit. They all work the same way, so no matter what kind you have, they will still work. You might have something like this Stan's Dart tool, which is technically supposed to work more plug and play with Stan's sealant, but it should still work fine. Our Dyna plug that we use has two different kinds of heads. These two heads are silver and brass. The brass one is a smaller size than the silver, so use accordingly to the size of the hole. Once your plug is in hand, locate the hole that was made in your tire. In our case, we used a pick to make our hole for shop purposes. Find it and make sure it doesn't seal. Of course. Well, ours sealed, and this is actually a really good point to bring up. Modern tubeless is awesome, and even when trying to make a fake hole for demonstration purposes, our hole's still sealed. But it might not always, so you should know how to use a plug anyways. Once you have your plugger kit, pull out the size you need for the hole, and then you're going to stab it into the tire. Take both of your hands, press firmly around the hole, and then poke the end of the plugger into the tire. Once the end of the plug is in, pull out, and it should leave a little bit of the plug hanging out. Now, once your plug is inside the tire, it's time to inflate. We are using a hand pump like you may carry in your repair kit, so we'll put the pump head on, lock, and then start pumping. Make sure that your tire is rotated so where the plug is facing down so gravity can feed its sealant. You can also use a CO2 to get the job done faster. As it's sealing, bubbles may be coming around the plug, which may be the sign you may need a second one. If it's still not sealing, give it a shake. That sometimes can get it to seal by just feeding the sealant to the plug. Now you've done it. You successfully plugged a tire. Now take whatever's on hand and try to clean the excess sealant off the rim and tire as it can collect dust as you ride. Look at that. Successfully plugged. This also just works on the tread of the tire as well, not just the sidewall, as you can see here. Once you're home, it is also not a bad idea to use a pair of scissors to trim the plug down to size so it's not flapping in the wind. In addition, you might want to also carry a spare tube just in case a plug does not work. It's always a good idea. You can also carry extra sealant, like Stan's makes these little pocket-sized ones, and a Schrader adapter. The Schrader adapter lets you put the adapter onto your Presta valve or tube and will let you inflate as at like a gas station and an air pump in case you ran out of CO2s or you don't have a hand pump. As you can see by the mess we made, sealant is super messy, can also stain your paint, so use shop rags and isopropyl alcohol to clean off your frame as soon as you get home to keep it from staining your paint. Now you've done it, you sealed a tire. Happy trails.